Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so that you can get the latest notification about my new tutorials. Hello and welcome to Fawad Lake's walkthrough videos. Today we are going to look at how to enable SSH on a Cisco router or a Cisco switch. So this is my Cisco router which we created in some of the other tutorials like virtual router. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable SSH on this. So I already have interface IP set on this. Show IP interface brief. So you see I have an IP address over here. I'm going to make this as my management IP, so I'm not going to add anything else over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the host name, which is already there, but if you want you can set a host name. It's required, and then a domain name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into config mode and I'm going to write the command domain name, and this could be anything. All right, so I'll maybe say geekinside.com. All right, now the next step for this is to generate RSA keys, which is required for encrypting the connection. So what I'm going to write over here for that is crypto key generate RSA. When I'll say enter over here, it will ask me which how many bits I would how many bits I would like to have in this encryption. So I'm going to write it to 1024 as my encryption bit key, and you see now it has generated 102 bit RSA keys. You can have 2048 more you can add encryption level over there, but I have kept this for the simple thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set line VTY for this. So what I need to do is I need to say line VTY. I'm going to enable it 0 to 4 or 0 to 4, and then I'll say transport input should be my SSH, and then I'll say login local. These are the commands required for it, and I'll say password. All right, so I'll say 0 for example. For the time being, sorry, I forgot to type the password. So I'm going to type the password as, for example, lab add 1234 as my password. So if you have not set the logging, so you can do the following also, and that is like say line console 0, and I'm going to type login synchronous login local for that. Right now the next part is to create the username and the password. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use username, for example, let's say Fawad, or I can type the complete command like this also, and password I can keep, for example, lab add 123. All right, this is my username and password, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this password for my enable password, and then I'm going to type if you don't have enable password, then you can type enable secret password, but I already have enable password, so I'm not going to use that over here. Now I'm going to enable service password encryption so that my password should be encrypted. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into config terminal mode, and I'm going to type service password encryption. Once I have done that, I should be able to see it over here. You know, we have entered a normal password which was not encrypted, but So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the password for VTY, which is SSH. And if you look over here, the password which we entered got encrypted as password 7. Now it's time to check whether I can SSH into this device or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my putty over here now. So I'm going to bring putty over here. It's jumping onto my other screen, and I can show you, like, this is the error, the message which I am getting as a security alert. I'm going to say yes, and now I am here, and you can see that I have it over here, and I'm going to log in with Fawad, and I'm going to log in like this. So I am inside this router. Thank you so much for watching Fawad Lake's walkthrough videos. Please comment, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you need to know more about any of the products I'm talking about.